Hey guys, welcome to the video. This is Slade and Pay here. And in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a Was I the A-hole on Reddit, okay? So, the first story that I just ended up pulling up on my computer is I'm the A-hole because I don't want my boyfriend to be friends with his girl best friend. I think she mean with his girl's boyfriend. I think she mean best friend. BF. She said BF, so I'm thinking best friend. So, and this was a day ago too. So let's see what homegirl said. Okay, English is not my first language. Sorry for the mistakes. First, some context. My boyfriend and this girl, we'll call her G, have been friends for a long time and had some sort of situationship in the past. Now, me and my boyfriend have been together for a year and a half, and it hasn't been a big problem so far. Lately, we had a fight, and after listening to my best friend G advise him to leave for his sake, and had flirting attitudes, in my opinion, towards him. And also, according to him, G has some type of intentions. I have repeatedly pointed out that this annoys me a lot, but he continues to say that he doesn't care because he is not interested anyway, and I should trust him. And we also had this discussion about this problem. It's not him but her, and how allowed her to disrespect me like this, and how he allowed me to disrespect and allowed her to disrespect me like this. I never say anything to her because I know she and my boyfriend are very good friends. What should I do? I know my boyfriend wouldn't cheat on me, but why does he still not listen to me? I know maybe because I'm overreacting, but I just can't stop being annoyed and hating her. Am I the a-hole? Am I just crazy? Now, honey girl, let me tell you something, okay? If you have a inkling that something's going on, I believe he even said that she has intentions. And then they also had a situationship in the past. Girl, please. Okay, you are not crazy. And your feelings are very justified, okay? And if he don't want to let his friendship go, you should just leave him. And no, you are not the a-hole. You are not the a-hole in this situation. He is. Because why is he playing with his best friend and then playing with your feelings at the same time? No, ma'am. So, no, you're not the a-hole. He's the a-hole. And you deserve better, honey girl, okay? So let's move on to the next story. Let's see. Well, I gotta find the next story. Okay, I found one. This is from 5 days ago. It says, am I the a-hole for having a meltdown after my mom changed my order? Okay. First, I want to clarify that English is not my first language, and I'm using the Google Translator. If there's any error, please let me know. So, it seems like nobody on Reddit speaks English. It's not their first language, so I try my best. I am a 15 female, and my mother is a 39 female, of course. By the way, but in some part, I will refer to myself as a male since my PT names are she/him, by the way. Okay. Yesterday, my mother decided to change completely my closet and move almost everything. When I arrived home after taking my little brother, who's 12, male, to soccer class, I could see some bags and books I was keeping in my closet in the floor. When I asked, she said that she decided to clear my mess. When I opened the closet, everything was in random places. Letters from friends in another pedestal plate, clothes in another place, and many of my books and old drawings were on my bed. Here I may be an a-hole, but for some reason seeing all these things in the wrong place and everything modified made me want to cry because he felt too stressed to have to move everything again. As soon as the tears started coming out, my mom appeared. I tried to explain that everything was in the wrong place and it didn't make sense. She started to get mad at me. So she replied with comments like, you are being extravagant. I'm exaggerated. Don't leave it so different. Stop crying. And you are so ungrateful. I get tired and I order your room and you give it back to me. I repeatedly tried to explain to him that I was about to order, that he could have asked me where to leave the things, and that I did not ask her to order my room. I know I may know that may be a little extravagant, but I don't know how to explain how bad I felt everything indifferent. But I don't know how to explain how I felt bad about everything being in different places. So am I the a-hole? Okay, that's kind of hard to read, I'm not gonna lie, but they also told us that English was not their first language, so it's cool. So the 15-year-old is upset basically that his mom put stuff like all over the room, was basically in his stuff, and had like just put stuff anywhere. I can understand how annoying that can be. I would hate for someone to come in my room and, you know, nothing was where I had it, and I got stuff on my bed, stuff on my dresser, you know, stuff on my floor. Like, what were you doing? So I can understand. I don't think you're a-hole for it. And when you say you had a meltdown, I was thinking you was like, or something, you know. I don't know. But you just say you just started crying, so I can understand the frustration. So no, I don't think you're an a-hole. You're fine. I think we all like our privacy, our personal space, and feel like just because I'm your child don't mean that you can just mess up my stuff like that, you know. So nah, you're not the a-hole. Friend in need. Am I the a-hole? My friend is having a rough time. Paternal issues. His baby girl born a few months ago, and since then knew that not everything was okay in paradise. Last week he confessed to me and another friend that a divorce is a possibility. There are a lot of things we need to unpack, and I feel that I need to be with him. The thing is that I don't own a whole lot of things. I have bipolar disorder and alcoholic. So they're bipolar and alcoholic. I attempted suicide twice, and finally, after years of therapy, I'm in a good place. And I'm afraid that's far by helping him. I made his problems my own. So what should I do? He hasn't asked for anything, but I feel that not helping him, I'm being selfish. But at the same time, I don't want to go to that dark place. Well, you're not an a-hole for putting your mental health first. You know what I'm saying? And just in case y'all had a hard time understanding what I was reading. Their friend is going through a rough time. He may be going through a divorce, and he just had a little girl. But the friend that's writing in is like, I feel like as a friend, I should be helping you. Like, you're going through a hard time. It's my job to help you right now. But at the same time, the friend has a whole lot of stuff going on themselves. So if you're not in a position to help anyone out, don't help nobody. You got to focus on you. You got to make sure you're good. Because if you're not good, you can't help somebody else. So no, you're not an a-hole for that. It's okay to put yourself first, and your friend will figure everything out. Simple. Okay, this is going to be our last one. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Okay. The title is, Am I Leading on a Girl That Is Already in a Relationship? Just say. I had this friend, let's call him James, who I've known at the pub along with some other people, including his girlfriend Rachel. And to cut it short, we all got very drunk, and Rachel started flirting with me quite a lot, right in front of James. He noticed and pulled me aside later that night, asking me what was going on, and I told him nothing was going on. I wasn't interested and was pretty sure she was just joking, even though I know she wasn't. It was just to reassure him. That night ended with nothing happening, and that was that. Fast forward a few weeks, and out of boredom, I started sending people funny reels on Instagram, and Rachel happened to be one of them. This is the beginning of me and her actually talking outside of everyone meeting up and going out. We eventually get closer, And I started dropping hints that I like her over text while she is complaining about her relationship and job. This continues until one day when she is talking about how she wants to go to the pub, but James doesn't want to go with her. I let her know that I am always in the mood for a drink. We end up going out that night while James was sleeping. And we both end up drinking a bit and flirting a lot. By the end of the night, it was already 2 a.m. And I invited her back to mine as friends because it was a long way home for her and it was a bit unsafe there that late at night. At my house, we ended up talking a lot and later ended up kissing after I initiated. For an hour or so, we decided not to go any further after that. Fast forward to present day, and she is messaging me about breaking up with James. And I think it is so she can be in a relationship with me. But I have realized that I do not want a relationship at this moment. You over here breaking up a home. He breaking up a home, just be like, I don't even want a relationship. No. Okay, hold on. Let me finish. A different friend got involved with this that I told gave me an analogy that goes, it's like you are a child and you get a new toy. You take it out of a box and play with it for a bit, but it breaks and you throw it away. I immediately recognized that this was true and that I was a terrible person. I had only wanted the challenge of getting this girl to like me and kiss me, but I didn't want anything more and gave her the impression that I wanted a relationship with her. I am trying to find a way to tell her that I do not want anything beyond friendship now without hurting her. Are you the a-hole? Yeah. You're awful. OMG, you're awful, dude. What? And James is your friend, correct? And this is your friend's girl. You decide you gonna go to this extent with her, to kissing, to making her think that you like her. Just to tell her, hey dude, I do not want you. You stay with James, okay? Stay with James. That is crazy. And now, let me tell you, Rachel ain't no better. Period. Because she just okay with cheating on James. But you and Rachel, scum. Awful. Awful. Am I the a-hole? Yes, you are, sir. Yes, you are. Awful. Alright, y'all. So, that's it for the video today of was I the a-hole? Some people was, some people wasn't. But it is what it is. So, I see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
In love and the vibe, you can't fuck up the mood, yeah. Think I all-star players. How the fuck we gon' lose? Yeah. I got 5 bitches to choose. Fuck them all in a row. Fuck